All right. We're just waiting for this email to send. We're just waiting for this email to send, and then we'll get started. We'll wait for a few more people to trickle in here, but let me get ready for everything here. Um, Wait for a couple people to trickle in here. I just sent an email out, so we'll just wait for a couple people to come online here, and then we'll get started. We'll just wait here a couple of seconds. If you guys are watching this replay on YouTube, just bear with me. We're going to wait here for about 5 to 10 minutes. So you guys could go ahead and skip about 5 to 10 minutes before we actually get started dropping some value. But basically, if you guys are watching this on the replay, I'm going to be breaking down a profitable store that I'm currently running, as well as one of the top products that you guys could start selling in December of 2025. And then I'm going to be answering any questions. I'm going to be opening up to a Q&A. And then if you guys have any questions, you guys are watching the replay, you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments section below, because I'm reading every single one of your guys' comments. I'll be able to answer questions that you guys have. I'll be able to make content on the things that you guys want me to make content on, everything like that. And really the whole goal with these whole live streams and the goal with this YouTube channel is to drop as much value as I possibly can and be as authentic as I possibly can when I'm filming for you guys. So anything you guys want to see, anything you guys want me to go over, I'm here for you guys through your entire journey. So whatever you guys need help on, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to make YouTube videos based on what you guys want to see and everything like that. But basically, we're just waiting for a couple of people to kind of hop on here. We'll give it a second. The email just sent, or is sending right now, so we'll give it some time. But for you guys that are watching the replay, I'll kind of walk through it right now, so we could save a little bit of time. But basically, what we're going to be going over is this profitable drop shipping that I've been running from November 1st to November 8th. From November 1st to November 8th, we generated about almost $18,000 in total revenue. Now, as far as what we spent on ads and everything like that, I've been tracking the store's finances using this Google spreadsheet. So we can see that I track every day how much we're spending on Meta ads, how much we're spending on Google ads, how much we're spending on products, subscriptions, credit card fees, the total cost, the revenue, and the profit, everything like that. So we've been running the store from November 1st, like you could see, and I haven't calculated it for today because the day's not over yet. But from November 1st to November 7th, we spent about $28,000 on Meta ads. It's a little bit more because we're not including today. If we actually look at how much we spent today, or from November 1st to November 8th, or excuse me, December 8th, we spent about $3,000 on Meta ads. But we'll get a little bit deeper into that. If you guys are just joining, we're going to be going over this store that I ran. It's profitable. It's generated about $5,000 from November 1st to November 8th. So feel free to ask any questions you guys want at any point. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. I'm here to add as much value as I possibly can to you guys. But basically, in this live stream, we're going to be breaking down how I scaled this store from November 1st to November 8th to $17,000, almost $18,000. I'm going to be showing you inside of my ad accounts, inside of my my finances sheet, and then I'm also going to be breaking down a top winning product that you guys could start selling here in December. And then I'm also opening it up to Q&A. So if you guys have any questions right off the bat, let me know. Let me know where you guys are watching from, where you guys want me to start, what you guys want to see, and I'll be happy to go over that. But now that a few people are starting to join here, we could go ahead and get started. So basically, from November 8th to December 8th, we generated about $18,000 in total sales. Now, I wanted to start off by breaking down some of the finances behind a drop shipping store. You know, how much money are we spending on ads? What kind of ads are we running? Everything like that. So without further ado, let's get started. So from November 8th, December 8th, $18,000. Now, I've been tracking all of my finances on the Google Sheets right here. So we could see that I started tracking it November 1st. And then obviously today is November 8th. I've been tracking Meta ads, Google ads, how much the product costs, credit card fees, total cost revenue, everything like that. And then as you can see, the total profit from November 1st to December 7th is about $5,000. So we spent about $2,800 on Meta ads, and then we spent about $3,000 on Google ads. Let's see how much we spent on product. About $4,700 on product. We could see how much we spent here. $733 on credit card fees. And then our total cost from November 1st to December 7th was around $11,000. Now, how much money did we pull in revenue-wise? Revenue-wise, we pulled in about $17,788, meaning we made about $5,000 profit. So that's kind of what we're looking at as far as profit here. And again, if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the chat. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. So if you guys need help on budgets, or how do you find winning products, or how do I make high converting images, whatever the case is, please leave it in the chat, because I'm going to be answering those questions. So this is what the finances look like for the store. Now we're also running email campaigns to the store. So from November 1st to December 8th, we generated about $1,100 just using emails and SMSs. So we could actually take a look down here. We generated about $800 from the emails that we sent to our customers. And text message wise, we made about $312. Now, these emails will start to generate more and more revenue as time goes on, as I build a bigger email list, everything like that. Like I said, I just started the store November 1st. So the store is literally brand new. I personally think we could scale this store to $1 million. I think 100K is definitely reasonable. And then as far as profit, that's probably around $30,000 to $40,000 profit from just this store. So again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Please let me know. But I could go ahead and show you what some of our ads are looking like for this exact product that we're running. So these are Google ads. Now, Google ads are really cool because Google ads is interest marketing. So what do I mean by interest marketing? Interest marketing is when somebody's actively looking for the product, right? Maybe they're looking for some skincare product that they saw on TikTok. They'll see it on TikTok, but they'll go to Google, type in the product name, and that's where the revenue is generated, because Google is interest marketing. Now, Facebook and Instagram is interruptive marketing. So meaning that you have to stop them on their scroll. You have to get them at the right point in their life, and then they have to click onto your website and then purchase a product. Now, Facebook and Instagram is still profitable, and I could show you what our ad account looks like here in just a second. But I really wanted to break down some Google ads, because Google ads are really valuable and nobody really talks about Google ads. It's very gate-kept, It's very gate kept within the dropshipping community. And I just wanted to show you inside of my Google ads account. So from November 1st to December 7th or December 8th, we spent about $3,000 on Google ads. Now, we spent about $3,000 on Google ads to pull in over $6,000. That means that we have a 2 ROAS. Now, what does a ROAS mean? ROAS basically just means return on ad spent. So basically all this means is for every dollar that I'm spending on this ad account, I'm getting $2.01 back. So we spent about $3,000 to pull in about $6,000, which is really profitable. It's really good. Google ads are starting to really cook for us, and we're going to start to scale up these Google ads even further. I believe a day we're spending around $150 a day on these Google ads, which is not bad, but you could definitely just double the budget. And when you're scaling stores, all you need to do is just double the budget. It's not about making 100 different campaigns, targeting 1,000 different people. It's about finding one campaign that's profitable and just doubling it, giving it more budget, adding more fuel to the fire, everything like that. So this is what our Google ads are looking like. Now, as far as meta ads, I'll go ahead and open this up for you. As far as meta ads, we spent about $3,000 from November 1st to December 8th, we spent about $3,000. And our ROAS for this is we pulled in 116 purchases on our website. And our ROAS is a 1.67. So again, ROAS is for every dollar that I'm spending on this ad account, I'm getting $1.67 back. And my break-even ROAS for this product is a 1.39. So if this number is above a 1.39, it means that I'm profitable. Again, these ads could be a little bit better. They're not as profitable as Google ads, but we are running a subscription model on our store. So we could break even on our first purchase, but a month later, they're going to spend more money on our website. So the LTV of our customer is very high. And that's another really good value add when you're starting a dropshipping store, is you either have a really high ticket item or you get people hooked on subscriptions. That's going to help build your monthly recurring revenue, and it's going to help you scale a lot faster. So if you guys have any questions about, what does this data mean on this ads manager, or any questions like that, please leave it in the comments below. I'm looking at it right at live. So if you guys have any questions, what is a good daily budget to start with? What kind of targeting do you guys, what kind of targeting do I do? Anything like that, please leave your questions in the chat. For you guys that are a little bit newer, we're just basically breaking down how I made $18,000 in revenue from November 1st to December 8th. And we basically broke down the finances, everything like that. And if you stay tuned in later on in this video, I'm going to give you a product that I personally would start selling, one that I spent about, an hour to 2 hours finding. So I'm going to be dropping that product later on in this live. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. I'm going to be dropping some sauce, answering your questions, everything like that. But basically, we went over all the finances for this exact store. Now, this exact store pulled in $18,000 in revenue, but it only made $5,000 in profit. And I broke down what my Google ads look like, why my Google ads are profitable, why I think Google is definitely more profitable than Meta. And for you guys that are a little bit newer, I know there's a few more people kind of trickling in. On Google, we spent about $3,000 to pull in about $6,000. So our ROAS is about $2, which means for every dollar that I'm spending, I'm getting $2 back. Now, as far as Meta ads, for you guys that are just tuning in, we spent $3,000 on Meta ads from November 1st to December 8th. And our ROAS is a 1.67. And my break-even ROAS for this product is a 1.39. So any amount above a 1.39 means that I'm profitable. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the live chat. I'm here to answer your questions, add as much value as I possibly can. But for you guys that are just starting to test a new product, for example, I recommend setting your budget to $30 or $50 a day, and I would leave it on a broad CBO. Now, a CBO is just a campaign budget optimization. All that means is that I could adjust the budget on the campaign level rather than the ad set level. So there's 3 levels to Meta ads. You have the campaign level, the ad set level, and then the ads. Basically, all a CBO is means you can control the budget on the campaign level. Now, an ABO means that you can control the budget on the ad set level. But when I start to test, I set the budget to $30 to $50 a day. As you can see, this campaign right here is spending about $160 a day. This campaign spending about $10 a day. And then this campaign spending about $50 a day. But I always start my campaigns spending about $30 to $50 a day. And I usually let that spend for about 3 to 5 days. I like to see about $200 spent on the campaign before I make a decision on whether the product's a winner or not. So that's kind of how I set my budgets for campaigns to be able to test products. Now, to be able to identify here, let me see. We just got a question here. My store is not profitable. Can you take a look at my store and see where I'm going wrong? Yeah, bro. Drop your store in the chat, bro. I'll take a look and see if what we could help you with. But going back to the Meta ads campaign is, I take a look at the data. I read the data. The data tells a story. It's very important to read the data and know how to read the data, because at the end of the day, most new dropshippers are going to say, oh, I haven't made any sales after 3 days. This is not working. Rather than taking a look at the data, understanding where you're going wrong and be able to make a data-driven decision rather than an emotional decision. And that's the difference between, someone that's successful with dropshipping and someone that's not really as successful as dropshipping. So the first data point that I look at when I'm reading the data on my ads manager is my CPC, or my cost per click. Now, ideally, I like to see my CPC below $1.50. If my CPC is below $1.50, it means my ad creatives are performing good. Any CPC above $1.50 means your creatives are bad. You need to go back, make some better hooks, make some better messaging, have better videos, et cetera, et cetera. Now, the next data point that I look at is my CTR, or my click-through rate. At what rate are people clicking through onto my website? I ideally like to see my click-through rate above a 1.5%. Now, if your CTR is above a 1.5%, it means your ad creatives are good. So your CPC and your CTR are going to dictate how well your ad creatives are actually performing. So, maybe you're confused on whether the ads are not performing, or whether my website's not performing, or whether it's my product or my offer. This data is going to tell you exactly where you're going wrong. So the CPC and the CTR are going to dictate your ads. Now, the next data point that I look at is my add to carts, right? I ideally like to see 1 add to cart for every $10 that I'm spending. This is going to tell me that my website is performing extremely well. Now, if you're not seeing add to carts, then you have a website issue. It's probably, something wrong with some trust issues, right? Maybe it's you need more social proof. Maybe you need reviews with images. Maybe you need reviews with videos. Maybe it's an offer issue. Maybe it's your product images that are not converting, right? So your add to carts are going to show you whether or not your product, offer, and website is performing well. And again, I like to see 1 add to cart for every $10 spent. Then after I look at my add to carts, I'm getting the add to carts, but maybe I'm not getting the purchases, right? So maybe you're pulling in add to carts, but you're not getting the purchases. So it's probably something to do with the product or the offer or your shipping rates. Now, I deal with a lot of new drop shippers that set up their entire store, but they never set up any shipping rates. And shipping rates are very important to set up. All you have to do to set up your shipping rates is you go to your Shopify, go to settings, shipping rates, and then make sure you add your shipping rates, because if you don't have any shipping rates, nobody could purchase off of your website, even if they tried. So that's a big mistake that I see a lot of new drop shippers make, is not setting up their shipping rates or their payments, and they start running ads, but when people land on their website, they can't even purchase off their website because their payments and shipping rates are not even set up. So make sure that you guys set that up. I see a lot of new drop shippers make that mistake. But the next data point that I look at is my cost per result. Like, how much does it actually cost to get a purchase on my website? Now we can see that this campaign right here, it spent about almost $2,000, and the average cost per purchase on my website is about $25. Now my break even price for this product is around $25. I believe it's $27. But what I do is I have a subscription model, and then I also have some upsells and some downsells. So instead of them just buying one product off my website, now they have the option to buy, 2, 3 different products. And I also bundle different items as well. So somebody could spend $30 on my website, or somebody could spend $100 on my website. But the reason that they could spend that amount is solely due to the upsells, the bundles, and everything like that I integrate inside my website. But viral clips, K3B, drop your store, bro. I'll take a look at your store and see where you're going wrong. I'll give you my feedback. I'll give you my feedback about the product and everything like that. If you guys have any questions about ads, about meta ads, about Google ads, please leave them in the live chat. I'm here to answer your guys' questions, add as much value as I possibly can. So that's pretty much it for meta ads, everything like that. So we spent about, I'll just run it back one more time for the new viewers. We spent about $3,000 on meta ads from November 1st to December 8th. And then we also spent $3,000 on Google ads from November 1st to December 8th, pulled in $6,000. Now on our store, we pulled in about $18,000 from November 1st to December 8th. And then our finances for this store is we made about $5,000 in pure profit from December 1st to December 8th. Well, December 7th. I haven't calculated December 8th yet, but yeah, so that's pretty much what the store is currently looking like. Now, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the live chat. But if you guys don't have any questions, I could go ahead and show you a product that I recommend selling and why I recommend selling this product. So we'll go ahead and hop into that right now. So here's the product right here. It's called K18, and I'm going to break down how I found this product and also why I think this product's going to perform really, really well. So the product's K18. What the hell is K18? Well, I'm going to show you guys right now. So if we take a look at K18, we could see that it's a hair mask. It's it helps people with unhealthy hair get healthier hair. We can see that this company K18 is currently running this product, and they're selling one item for $75. Now, the reason that I like this product, if we go back over to our spreadsheet, is solely due to the trend data. Now, a lot of gurus in the dropshipping space will be like, oh, this is a trending product, or this is a trending product. But how do you really know if a product is trending or not? You have to take a look at the data. Now, going back over to, how I was talking about how to read the data on the ads manager, it's the same exact thing in product research. I take a look at the data, and I don't take a look at, and I see a viral video. I'm like, oh my God, this product is trending. No, I actually take a look at the Google Trends data to see whether or not there's demand for this product. Because the worst case scenario is you set up all this time, you take all this time to set up this website, you make the ads, everything like that, but there's not even demand for the product. Now, the way that you find demand for the product is using Google Trends. Now, we could take a look at the K18 trend data from the last, 12 years, I believe, or all time, since 2003. So since 2003, right now, there's about 100,000 people searching K18 on Google every single month. That's such a big market for you guys to tap into, especially there's not a lot of competition with, people selling K18. So there's a big market for this product. And that's the reason why I think this product could perform so well, is because there's actually demand for this product. Now, if we take a look at the Google trend data, it's telling us the exact same story. This product is trending upwards. So we look at the chart, it is trending upwards, and it's getting about 400 to 450 100,000 monthly searches every single month. So there is demand for the product. And that's one of the first things that I take a look at when I'm finding winning products and finding products that I want to test. Is the product trending? I cross-reference that with Google and everything like that to make sure that the product is actually, or make sure that the data is actually telling the right story. Now, the next reason that I like this product is if we go back into their website, I use this Chrome extension called SimilarWeb. Now, SimilarWeb is a free Chrome extension you guys can go ahead and download. And basically all SimilarWeb does is it's going to show you the amount of monthly visitors they're getting to their website every single month. So this brand, K18, is pulling in 400,000 monthly visitors every single month. And they're selling this at $75 a pop. So they're probably pulling in anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000 in revenue every single month. So this is how I validate winning products. So earlier I showed you how to kind of validate it via the Google Trends. Now, another way that I validate the product is through SimilarWeb, seeing how many monthly visitors are actually getting pulled in every single month. And that will give me a good idea on how much they're doing every single month revenue-wise. Now, this is a product that I definitely recommend selling. You know, they're getting good volume. This the search volume is trending. There's definitely demand for this product. You could sell the product for $75, get it for $14. I found a supplier on AliExpress. You could also use Zendrop.com. You could take a picture of this, go over to Zendrop.com, and they could source the product for you. But basically, one product of this is going to cost about $15, $14.39. And then you could go ahead and turn around and sell it for $75, meaning that you make $61 in pure profit. So this is a product that I definitely recommend that you guys start selling solely due to the search volume, how many monthly visitors the competitors are getting. The profit margins are super, super healthy. And then also, if we take a look at TikTok, let me pull this up. If we take a look at TikTok, there is viral video and viral content already on TikTok that you guys could go ahead and take, repurpose, and run as ads to test the product, of course. Ideally, it would be better to make your own content, but just starting out, it'd be okay pulling the content, repurposing it, adding a different voiceover, adding different music, adding different clips, make it your own, everything like that. But we could see that, you know, some of these videos, 60K likes, 26K likes, 72K likes. So there's a bunch of good content on TikTok about this product as well. And that's another reason why I recommend selling this product, or why I think this product is a winning product. Now, how did I actually find K18 to be able to even give to you guys? So the way that I personally find winning products is I go to ppads.com. Now, PPAds is a paid subscription. I mean, I think they give you like a 3-day free trial. I mean, I recommend using PP ads. I know it's a paid subscription. I know a lot of you guys don't have a big budget and everything like that, but this definitely helps me out a lot. So what I go ahead and do once I'm in ppads.com is I go to TikTok shop and I go to TikTok stores. Now from TikTok stores, or excuse me, I go to TikTok products. So I go to top products, or let's see if I can find this. Hold on one second. Top products. 1 second. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the live chat. I'm here to answer your guys' questions as well. TikTok shop products. Okay, here it is. So I go to TikTok shop products, and then I click the 7-day high traffic products. Now, once I click the 7-day high traffic products, all I simply do is I take a look at their sales trends. So you could see that this product right here is trending downwards. So this is not something I even want to test or even want to touch, excuse me. So I go ahead and kind of scroll down here. I scroll on PP ads, you know, a couple hours a day, everything like that. And I take a look at the sales trend data. Most of these products are trending downwards. And 99% of dropshippers will see that product and be like, oh my God, that's a good idea. But they don't take a look at the data. They don't take a look at their competitors, and they end up losing out on a lot of money because they don't take the right prep work to actually find a winning product. So a lot of these products are trending downwards. And that's just the reality of e-commerce, is a lot of these products are trending downwards. And what you want to go ahead and find are products that are trending upwards. So I usually scroll on this page for a couple hours. Like this product, for example, is starting to trend upwards. So it might be something that I take a look at. Maybe we could take a look at this, but I want to find something that's growing pretty exponentially. Let me see if I can find a good example here. But most of these products I wouldn't even, look at because of their trend data. So we'll kind of scroll down here. And again, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the live chat. Let's see. this product is trending upwards, but you could see they only sold $4,000 worth. So it's not really a proven concept. So it's not something I would touch. So we could go ahead and scroll down, see if we find anything. But usually this takes a couple hours, guys. So I don't know if I'll find something right off the bat. It took me about, I think, 2 hours to find K18. So it does take some time. It does take a lot of prep work, excuse me. But once you find a product that is trending upwards and they do have good store or good items sold, like this store right here sold 1.4 M. And if the product was trending up a little bit more, like it's barely hitting all-time highs, I would like to see it a little bit more up. And then I would take a look at the amount of items they've sold with their store. And then after that, then I go over to Google Trends and then I type in, you know, for example, one product that I was selling for one of my first winning products was magnetic eyelashes. So if I was to, you know, search magnetic eyelashes on Google, we could take a look at the trend data. Or actually, I have to go over to this other tab. Excuse me. Let me go over here. So if I was to type in magnetic eyelashes or whatever product that you're trying to start selling, I would type it in Google and then I would come down here and I use this this app right here. It's called Keywords Everywhere. Now, Keywords Everywhere is a paid subscription, but I highly recommend it. You can also use Google Trends. That's free. But if we open up the Google Trends on magnetic eyelashes, we could see that this product was trending in 2017, but now it's definitely dipped out and it's a product that I would not touch. Now this product is oversaturated. And when you hear people saying, let me see, got a question here. You think Xmas thing would be good for the season? Honestly, bro, you're a little late to start selling Christmas stuff. People have been selling Christmas stuff for years. You know, somebody like would start a store in 2025 and run that same store in 2026. So if you're trying to start selling in season stuff, which I don't recommend, I definitely recommend selling evergreen products, products that people could buy year round. It's definitely going to save you so much time, so much energy. But if you're trying to sell like a Christmas tree or like Christmas lights, I would definitely start promoting that product around November, like the beginning of November. Now it's a little late. It's you could definitely still get in it. You're just gonna have a lot of competition, and I don't recommend it. I recommend selling like an evergreen product. You know, beauty products are really good. Pet products are really good. Health and wellness niche is really good. Anything in those three niches are going to perform extremely well. Let me see what else is here. What is your store? What is your ad and product and that you made this profit on? Well, all right. I don't know if I want to drop you guys the sauce, bro, because it's going on live and everybody could see it. So I don't know if I'll drop the exact product for you guys, but if you guys go ahead and book a call, if you guys want to book a call with me, I could show you one-on-one what the product is that I'm selling, the ads that I'm running, and everything like that. So I could drop the Google Meet link, or I'll send you a link that you could actually book a call with me and I could show you more one-on-one, just for the fact that I don't want to show everybody my product, create more competition and everything like that. It's just a headache that I want to try to avoid. But let me just go ahead and send you a link that you could book a call and then I could show you personally one-on-one. Hold on one sec. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, this is wrong. Hold on. Let me see if I could just drop it in here. There we go. Yeah, you could go ahead and click that link, schedule a call, and I could show you the product that I personally scaled this store with, and I could show you some of the ads and stuff like that, answer your questions a little bit more one-on-one, and that's available for all you guys. There's only like 7 people on this live, so I'm cool dropping that. If there's like 100 people on this live, I definitely would not drop that, but since there's not too many people on here, I'm definitely comfortable doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much the product that I wanted to go over for you guys. And kind of why I like the product, the data behind the product, how I found the product. And then I also wanted to break down the store that I'm currently running as well. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to open it up to Q&A. And if you guys don't have any questions, I think I'm just going to end it here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and open it up for you guys. If you guys have any questions about ad budgets, how to make your store, how to find products, how to read the data, what advertisement platforms that I recommend, anything like that, please leave your questions below, and then we'll open it up to some Q&A. And if you guys don't have any questions, then we'll go ahead and end it. So if you guys have questions, literally anything about dropshipping, anything about business, any questions that you guys have, please let me know. I'm here to help. So, and then viral clips, bro. If you want to try to drop your store link, bro, Um, I'm down to take a look at it as well. So anybody that wants to drop their store link or, have me take a look at their stores, I'm more than happy to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. This is the store this is the product that I recommend, K18. You could build your store with storebuild.ai, and get a store running up. Take the clips from TikTok, run them as ads on Meta, leave it at a $30 to $50 a day budget. Let that spend for 2 to 3 days. Take a look at the data, read the data, and be able to improve from there. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And then you could always check out storebuild.ai's YouTube channel. I do drop some more videos a little bit more in depth there. And then I'm hosting this live event every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to pop in, if you guys have a question, I'm going to be here every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys have questions, want me to take a look at your store, anything like that, it's all open and it's all free, which is really good. Viral clips, KB13. You couldn't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Are you guys, you can't hear me? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. I can't hear you. But viral clips, bro, if you want to drop your store in the chat, I could take a look at it real quick. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to go over. I hope you guys found value in this video. If you guys found value in this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a ton. And then, yeah, if you guys have any more questions, please leave them in the chat. And then, yeah, you guys can always check out more content on the storebuild.ai YouTube channel, or I'm also on Zendrop's YouTube channel as well. I've been dropping some value stuff here, how I create high converting product images using ChatGPT, how I create high converting ads that print money, a store that I've scaled from 0 to 100K plus. I made a bunch of YouTube, bunch of content on Zendrop as well. Oh, you said I could hear you now. Okay, cool. So, yeah, viral clips, bro. If you want to drop your store in the chat, I could take a look at it. If not, then we're going to be wrapping this up here pretty soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. That's pretty much it for this live stream. I'll leave it for about 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes to answer questions. So if you guys have questions, think of them. Let me know. Think of them. Let me know. If you guys want any questions, give it 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. All right. Seems like nobody has any more questions. I dropped it already. Let me see. I don't see your store link, viral clips. Can you drop it again? Can you drop your store link again, viral clips? I'll go ahead and take a look at it. See, give you some recommendations. Viral clips. I'm about to end this live stream here pretty soon, bro. If you want, you could go ahead and use the link that I sent, and you could book a one-on-one call with me, completely free, and I could go ahead and take a look at your store personally, one-on-one, if you want to do that as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here in about a couple minutes here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you could definitely check that out as well. And then for you, we just had a bunch of people kind of hop on here. We have 7 people on here now, but basically what I went over on this entire live stream, it's ending now. But basically what I went over is how I scaled this store to $18,000. The amount of profit that I made, I've been tracking everything, how much I spent on Meta, how much I spent on Google, everything like that. And from November 1st to December 7th, we made about almost $6,000 in pure profit. And I broke down, how much I spent on Google. I spent $3,000 on Google, pulled in $6,000. And then we went over our Meta ads as well. Meta ads from November 1st to December 8th, spent about $3,000. And we have about a 1.67 ROAS. So we broke down some Meta stuff. We broke down some Google stuff. And then I also gave a winning product that I highly recommend start selling. And it's just K18. And what K18 is, it's just a hair mask. It's this hair mask right here. And you could find this on AliExpress, or you could take a screenshot of AliExpress, submit it to zendrop.com so you could get a little bit better, higher quality products and faster shipping times. I don't recommend using suppliers from AliExpress. They're absolutely terrible. You're going to get refunds and you're going to lose a lot of money. So yeah, I definitely recommend selling K18 just solely due to the trend data. It's trending upwards, and there's a bunch of search volume on Google as well. And with a bunch of search volume, that means that there's demand for this product. So the worst thing is, setting up your website, everything like that. You think you have a winning product, but nobody buys it because there's just not enough demand. And the way that I find demand is I just use Google Trends. I use the Google Trend data to be able to validate a winning product. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Any last questions, leave them below. And then yeah, we'll end this in about a minute. So just last questions, guys. And then you guys could also check out, I dropped some videos on Zendrop's YouTube channel. You could check them out, zendrop.com, or you could always go to storebuild.ai's YouTube channel. I have a bunch of videos there dropping some value, how I set up high converting ads, how I build product images using ChatGPT, how I scaled a store from 0 to 100K, everything like that. So yeah. And then also, I do have a Calendly link in the chat. If you guys open up the live chat, you can book a one-on-one call with me. It's completely free. I could break down your store, add as much value as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, I want every single one of you guys to win. Just even making an extra $6,000 in 30 days, just like I did with this store, is definitely life-changing money for a lot of people. So any way that I could help you guys out or add as much value as I possibly can, I'm here for you guys. I'm just showing you, hey, I made this store profitable. This is what I'm currently running. This is what I recommend. And that's literally it. No strings attached. I'm not trying to, sell you a $3,000 course or anything like that. I'm just here to add as much value as I possibly can. So yeah, so you guys could go ahead and book a call with me one-on-one using the link in the live chat. But if you guys don't have any questions, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So I'll see you guys next Monday. Again, I'm hosting lives every single Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys could pop in. I could look at your website. I could answer any questions you guys have, anything like that. I'm going to be here Monday, 8 p.m. every single Monday. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found value in this video. And if you guys found value, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Signing out. See you guys later. Peace.